From KSMQ Television in Austin, this is On Cue, connecting interesting issues and interesting people. On Cue.
And we have some special guests for this segment of On Cue. Our guests came all the way from Turkey. So they've come a long way. We'd like to welcome Tunay Özçelik.
Yes.
Right? Close? Okay. And İsmail Karce. Close? All right. Very good. Well, thank you so much for coming on the program. You are visiting Austin, Minnesota, all the way from Turkey. Tell us why you are in town.
Thank you for having us. And why we are in this town is because of the symposium. As all educators in the world, we have concern to educate the gifted and talented. And we have the same concern, and we are trying to find a way. So we came here to see what Austin doing as with the experts over here to educate the gifted and talented kids.
Gifted and talented kids.
Yes.
It's been a great symposium. This is the Hormel Foundation sponsored Gifted and Talented Symposium that takes place in Austin every year. We are in our 5th year, so it's great to have you with us. You brought quite a team with you this time. Tell us about, now you are the director of a school in Turkey, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but tell me about the team, the group of people that you brought with us to the symposium this year.
I came with 5 of my classroom teachers. They all teach the gifted and talented kids, and they are working together as a team. So we thought they should see what is going on and have a contact with the experts in Austin.
Great, great. Well, we're so glad you're here. Tell us a little bit about this school. You are the director of the school. Tell us the name of the school and a little bit about where you're located.
The school is in capital of Turkey, Ankara. School name is Hacettepe Teknopark School, which is K-12 school.
Okay.
We opened the school last year, so this is our first education year.
Your very first
Yes.
year. Great.
We are going to give our report card this Friday, I hope. This is the first one. But our plan is having the 4-level school: kindergarten, elementary, middle, and secondary, or high school.
High school.
Yes.
Right.
Now we just opened the elementary school. We have just kindergarten kids who prepares the first grades, so 5 years old.
Okay.
And also we have first graders.
Okay. So just 2 grade levels when you first opened.
Yeah, that's all for now.
Yep.
We are going to grow year by year, adding up the first grade and kindergarten.
So your school is just for gifted and talented students, is that correct?
Actually, our purpose is providing the education to everybody in every field and providing them the individual curriculum so they can show their talent in different fields. So we are not just focusing on gifted and talented kids. We think everybody has a talent, but they need a way and the environment to show their talent.
To let that talent shine. Right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And yes, it's a mixed school. We have gifted and talented kids, about 55% of gifted, identified gifted for now, and 45% is the regular.
The standard, okay.
Yeah.
So when children or families are interested in sending their children to this school, is there an application process? You know, in the United States, we tend to do it by geography. If you live near a school, that's the school you go to. How do students get to go to your school?
This is a private school. So whoever wants to come to school, they can come and, you know, attend the school. But we give full scholarship to gifted kids. So to get that scholarship, kids has to be identified, gifted. If a kid is in high level and we use standardized tests to identify them, if they are in the highest level, they can get full scholarship and get the education free.
All right, great. Ismail, you are one of the teachers at the school, and Tuna, you're going to do a little translation for us, but you are one of the teachers in school. Tell us about where you taught before you came to this school and how it is different here.
Daha önceki öğrencilerimle farkında mı
farklı.
soruyorlar? Ben bu okula gelmeden önce bir miktar öğrencim oldu ve bu öğrencilerle birlikte çalışma imkanım oldu. Daha sonra üstün yeteneklilerin yer aldığı bu okula geldiğimde pek çok farklılık gördüm. Öncelikle duygusal alanlarda çok farklılar. Kendilerini açıklamakta çok zorluk çekmiyorlar. Kendilerini anlatmakta çok zorluk çekmiyorlar ama duygu dünyalarını anlamak çok zor.
Buraya
Daha-
bir ara ver, şey yapayım.
Okay.
He says he had few standard kids before he came here. And of course, there are a lot of differences between gifted, talented kids and the standard ones. The first thing he noticed was social emotional expression. They can express, gifted, talented kids can express themselves clearly, but it is hard to understand what is going on in their brain when we are talking about social emotional development.
Okay.
So this is the main difference.
In the United States, often gifted and talented kids are not what you would say at grade level. So when you talk about that emotional piece, they are emotionally with their peers, but intellectually, creatively in grades ahead. How does your school handle that? If you have a regular grade system, do you go by age or do you go by what your measurement of grade proficiency is?
I think this is our disadvantage and the difference between United States and our education system. We go by age level,
Okay.
so grade level. If a kid is 6 years old, they can just go first grade.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how fast they learn and how quick they can catch up to third grade. We can just accelerate the kids in the elementary and middle school once, and they can skip just one grade.
Okay.
So this is the law in Turkey. What we are doing is, in our school, we classify the kids according to their standard test score and their characteristic. How we do is, we get a list which says who is in which level. Let's say 2 kids are in the first level, they are supposed to be in the same class because academic needs are closer.
Right.
But they need to socialize with the society, right?
Right, because you could have 2 children, one is 9 and one is 11,
Yes.
at the same academic level.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we are doing is, they are in the same class when they are having math, language arts, science, so the academic lessons. But when they are having, let's say, art, music, dance, that kind of lesson, we mix and make new classes.
Okay.
So standard ones and the GT ones share the same class during the art classes.
Okay.
So they get socialized
Right.
and they learn how to tolerate each other.
Right, which is also very important.
Yes.
Very important.
And it doesn't matter if they are learning fast and if they don't respect each other, right?
Right.
So we are trying to teach that part too.
Great. Well, thank you so much to both of you for coming here and sharing with us your experience in your school in Turkey with both standard and gifted, talented students. We really appreciate you taking time to visit with us while you're here in America.
Thank you very much having us and giving us the opportunity to explain how we work with the gifted and talented kids.
Great. Well, good luck with the rest of the conference.
Thank you.